co-host of the Resupply podcast, weekly double tap of all things Space Marines, all the way from the California Inner Peace team. Please welcome our brother DK. Hey DK, how the heck are you? Oh, we can't hear him. That's cool. Why can't we hear him?
I can hear him, actually.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be my end. Hang on. There we go.
I have one thing to say why he's working on that. Don't hate me, but mama, there goes that man.
I think we got you now. It turns out it was only me who couldn't hear you. I think everyone else could. How you doing, dude? How's Nats?
Doing good. We've only played one match, and then we had a very extended dinner break, but we're going to play Syracuse here coming up pretty quick. But so far, everything's good. Really like with my team. We're organizing well. Had some good practice games last night. Very close to besting the Cedar City team.
Yeah.
With the untimely new advantage capture on the broadcast. But overall, it's a good tournament. You guys, thanks for.
Well, we caught most of what you just said. As is the case with this particular Nats, the internet is is being troublesome. But how are you liking your team's progression at the moment? Like a couple rounds into Nats so far.
It's good. We're building on a lot of different things that we. I feel like our team has a reasonably good identity right now. We haven't had lineup struggles as some of the other teams, but we're going to see if that continues.
I'm always rooting for you guys, particularly because obviously my affiliation with both yourself and Old Man Than. But dude, like. I mean, we did a podcast in the weekend about about our expectations of the teams. Who's a standout so far for you? Who's exceeding your expectations?
Expectations? It's hard to say because a lot of teams are doing really well, and it just kind of depends on chips are. But there's already some jockeying for between some of the different teams. I was really impressed to watch the Loveland B against LAPD match.
Oh, yeah.
Those were some good, intense games. And similar thing goes for the LAPD versus Syracuse match. I think those have been some really good games, solid kind of middle of the pack. We'll see who can take up the ladder, but those were really entertaining games to watch, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Cedar City versus Loveland Phoenix matches coming up in the next while.
That's I think we're a couple in. Yeah, Josh, what do you got?
I was just going to say the most expensive one life in history was Odin's one life for Syracuse.
That was awesome. We
Yep.
you know, we celebrated pretty hard when that happened.
Odin and causing some drama in the very, very first match of the game, a better combination.
Yeah, exactly right. I wouldn't expect it any other way. Tell people to get off the Fun Center Wi-Fi. That's good advice. Now, how's the vibe there? Like, things are usually pretty good on day one, but how is the general vibe in the building?
Great. Everybody's excited to be here to get in games and play. He asked me again in 5 hours when we're a little crispy. In the wee hours of the morning, we're going to play Loveland A and be very, very locked, so that will probably be somewhere around like 2 a.m. So we'll see what happens with that. But overall, I think everybody's great attitude is just really see everybody and just hang out.
That's awesome. Well, I know, like, we'll be getting some praises come through for the teams from chat. I think everyone's enjoying just, like, the general quality of the games. With the exception of Slaughtermelon, who's apparently playing at a much higher level than anyone else so far in the tournament that we've seen.
What is that?
I know, right? What are you up to, mate? Why don't you calm down and let someone else have a turn? I like your team jerseys. They look pretty dope.
Dude, I really love these team jerseys. It's been like an elevation years in the design schemes into these. I remember when it was basically just a black jersey that had your name printed on the back, and we thought that was the most badass thing possible. And it's kind of
Yeah, it's rad that people are putting so much effort into like team jersey. Like, you know, obviously it's a little more accessible these days to get something that looks really cool. So I'm glad that people are making the effort. Who's have you got a favorite aside from your own?
aside from our own, I do like the LAPD jerseys. Obligatory ACAB for everybody in chat, but I think their jerseys are pretty cool.
Dude, they've got like a gold shield on the front, and it looks incredible. It looks so good. Taipan asked in chat, how long before a heavy gets chased out in the Loveland competition?
It happened already.
They haven't already?
It means things that may have already happened.
Perfect.
All I say is, don't be on one life.
Yeah, dummies, go get resupplied. Always remember to resupply. Josh, have you got anything else for DK?
Which team are you looking forward to playing the most?
I'm probably looking forward to playing Cedar City the most, just because I had a really good game against them last night that didn't necessarily end up reflected in the final score because it wasn't elimination. But I hit them really close. I'm looking forward to our rematch against them. I'm definitely looking forward to playing Loveland today because you come to these tournaments, you want to play against the best, you want to test yourself against the top level competition. And so far it seems like that might be them. But I'm curious to happen in the match between Cedar City and Loveland because there is, I'm not going to say it's bad blood or anything, but I think there's a friendly rivalry that's happening there, and both teams really want to win.
Yeah, especially,
Caleb's on that villain arc.
Yeah. He's looking to spoil the party.
He's aware he's painted a target on himself, I think.
But well, I mean, look, if it's all, if you could back it up, then it makes it worthwhile. It's so far from what we've seen, just how quickly he's getting to those first nukes, getting that pressure on the opposition resupply. It's been really awesome to actually see that from a spectator perspective because you could pick it up on the cameras pretty well. It's been pretty awesome to see.
Yeah, I'll also add. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you're right.
I was gonna say I really liked the game last night, DK. I know like you guys felt the score didn't really reflect it, but we were casting the game and we were talking about like just that nuke alone was the only thing that went bad that game for Dill. Like that cancel was so detrimental to them flushing you guys out. It's just like if that wouldn't have happened and he would have nuked first, it would have been a totally different game.
Yeah, I think we had a good chance to get maybe one or two of their players out because we were positioned really well, and then it was just kind of a womp womp. But happens. I'd rather have in practice night than in finals or something. So
100%.
Get the mistakes out early.
How's
Definitely.
But obviously, I have a ton of respect for those guys. Half that team on that team, it's obvious that I have very high opinions of them. But when you're in this kind of competitive situation, you want to play against the best.
Yeah, 100%. How's the old man's knees holding up? How's he doing?
Oh, you guys are like Fan has turned back the clock. He is crushing it at Anthem. I absolutely love it. He got himself a nice $80 knee brace, and it's like he just took 10 years off his life in a good way. He turned back the clock 10 years.
I'm gonna have to get them.
Can you have? Yeah, I was gonna say, can you have him share that with GND and Traj so we can get some more epic players back?
I need a segue.
I think Traj might need the $500 version of his brace, and it might have to be both of you.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, we are thoroughly enjoying all of the action. Keep up the good work. Try and keep as fresh as you can, obviously, through day one. I'm looking forward to the end of the day podcast that is clearly going to happen by yourself and Than, obviously, at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, progress in the tournament. Thank you for being our first guest live from Loveland Laser Tag. Appreciate your time, dude.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
DK.
you guys. Keep up the good work.
Will do,
Love you
bro.
guys.
Yep.
Have fun. Love you, bro.
Yeah, love you.